Okay, let's answer these questions. Hopefully this video is not too long. Um, if I could travel anywhere, where would it be? Uh, Dubai. What's your proudest accomplishment? The Music Freaks episode 11. That one scene, to be honest, probably the best thing I've ever done. Which TMF character do I relate to the most? Probably Liam. Have you ever voice acted for something else other than the TMF series? Yes. And if you ask what, it's listed somewhere on the internet, but you have to find it. You are an awesome voice actor, by the way. Thank you. How many attempts does it usually take to bring out the right emotions for Drew's voice, especially the scene where he was yelling and just generally angry? 5 takes per line, but I send in 3 different takes for each line to Rosie. So 15 takes for one line, I would say. Hey, your voice is Drew in the Music Freaks is awesome. Have you ever read the script for the Music Freaks season 2? No, I have not. Great talent in singing. Thank you. How would you react if Rosie let Drew sing, but with your voice? That would be really cool. All I know though is the current songs she's using. Like those singers are legit. I'm not at that level yet, so I might stand out as extraordinarily not that great at singing in comparison. So I don't want that to happen. It'd be really cool if all the voice actors were actually singing instead. I was thinking that myself, but that would take a lot of work. Bloopers. I don't think we have bloopers. I have bloopers myself, but as in like other takes. Bloopers are something that I feel like they're more for on-screen stuff. Or if I was working with a sound engineer, then he'll probably have the entire session. But I think I deleted the really crappy takes. There are some takes that Rosie did not use that are unreleased. So I wouldn't really count those as bloopers. What's your favorite role to be if you had a different character? Who would you be? I don't know. I think I fit Drew the most, but if I had to challenge myself, I'd really want to voice Jake. What inspired me to do voice acting and make music? I always thought I was pretty damn good in the shower in like 4th grade, so I wanted to be good at singing and showcase it somehow, but I'm not gonna like sing on stage. Like, no. So, yeah, making songs was something that just seems, it's not just a talent thing, it's also like a creativity thing, like songwriting. Voice acting. Oh, I watched anime in 2019. I think it was One Punch Man. No, I watched One Punch Man in sub, but I watched a bunch of anime in dub, and I was thinking this looks really fun. I'm gonna give it a shot. How do you do a Drew voice impression? You want to talk like you're just better than everyone and a little bit judgmental. Okay, so I had to think about that one for a bit, but I would say you're so stupid. From my dad. Whenever he calls me stupid, he's not like an asshole, but whenever he calls me stupid, I usually did do something really stupid, and I make sure not to make that same mistake ever again. Any tips for people who want to voice act? I would say Only submit lines once you feel like you yourself are doing the best you can do. The thing about voice acting and I guess real acting as opposed to live stage acting is you could submit as many takes as you want, especially for voice acting. So just keep trying until you get something good. What's your opinion on Henrium? I really like those two. I feel like my high school personality was somewhere in the middle between Henry and Liam. That's another question. Any other role for Drew? What was my reaction? I was really excited because at the time that project was paid, right? It was paid on Casting Call Club, and also I checked on the person who posted the project, and she had 200,000 subscribers at the time. So I was really excited, and it's honestly blew my expectations out the water. It's like pretty wild, you know. She actually grew like a lot as a channel. What was your experience being part of the Music Freaks? It was not too hard, to be honest. It was really enjoyable, very chill. Am I gonna be voicing Drew in the future? Yeah. Do you have any favorite ships or theories about what's gonna happen to Drew and his character? I don't really read into theories, like fan theories, but I do have my own theories. Favorite ships with Drew. I don't know. Drake was the only one that worked, but honestly, like they're not meant for each other. I'll be real. They're not meant for each other. What age did you start voice acting? 19 years old. Did you audition for any other character on TMF? I think I auditioned for Xander and Sean and maybe Liam. And I'm pretty glad I didn't get those roles because I wouldn't have been as good as the people that were actually casted for those roles. If I could voice any other character, who would it be? Drew is the best character that if I knew how the show would turn out, Drew would be my number one pick, but I think I mentioned before, probably Jake just for the acting challenges. How did I feel when I read that argument script? I was very excited because I feel like that was the coolest thing that happened in that episode, and I was a part of it. So I was excited. And it's a season finale, too. It's not just any episode. What did I feel about the breakup between Jake and Drew? It was bound to happen. That's what I think of it. Season 2, we will get a lot of druffering. What do you think Drew will do in season 2? I have no idea. It's all up to Rosie. Is the Music Freaks the first series you voice act? No, it's not. The first one I did was a Lego Spider-Man series from this YouTube creator named Cutie Dash. Let's see if you can find exactly what episode I was in. Is there any... Okay, I answered this like twice already, so let's skip it. Okay, cool. How did you feel when I got the part for Drew's voice? I was excited. It's kind of similar to another question, but yeah, it was a paid role, and Rosie Closey had 200,000 subscribers at the time. What's your favorite thing about voice acting? Is, I don't know, you get to be someone that's not yourself, and you don't get accused for being fake. So that's cool. Rosie said that it's Drew's turn to suffer. How do you feel about that? I feel pretty good about that personally, because I don't actually suffer. I just get to act, you know? Are you planning to pursue your singing career more in the future? Yeah, actually more so than my voice acting career because of the rise of AI. I guess they can copy like singing voices now too, which is crazy, but Songwriting is something that's pretty fun, and with voice acting, I'm not actually writing any scripts. I'm just providing a service to someone else who's writing a script. And with singing right now, I could actually write the song and I could perform it. So that's why I'm spending a lot of my free time doing that. I've answered this question. How long have you been doing your voice acting career? Since 2019, in September to be exact. Like shortly before COVID, like 6 months before COVID. Have you ever rehearsed lines with Josh? No, I've only ever rehearsed lines with, I think, Haley's voice actor for like one show, one episode. What is my reaction to Drew Simps on social media? It's kind of whatever, you know. It's sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's a little cringy, but for the most part, I'm just kind of happy that my character is a fan favorite. So yeah. If you could pick any, okay, answer this. What do you think about the Drake fight? Jake lost the fight. He lost the argument, but Drew, he kind of just ended up like literally 30 seconds later. He was like, "Oh, like, hey guys," to the music freaks. So I guess it's, just because you lose an argument doesn't mean you lose in life. What's your opinion on Drew's character and who's your favorite in the show? I really do like Drew. He's probably one of my favorite characters. I kind of do like Sean, Liam, and Henry a lot as well. How do you feel while reading the script for the Drew and Jake fights? Pretty sure I answered something similar to this before, but I was thinking, yeah, this is probably one of the most legendary moments in season one. So I was excited to be a part of it. I've answered how long have I been voice acting for. So actually, it's a slightly different question. Since 2019, so let's do the math. Almost 4 years. Are you going to voice act any other series? I haven't auditioned for anything in over a year, so probably not. Like I've kind of said before, I've been focusing more on music because I get to create something as well. Would you consider being friends with Drew if he was in real life? I think he'd be a cool friend to have, but at the same time, he's just like a little too much of a bully. He's not like a fun bully. He's more of a just Jesus Christ, like why do you have so much hate in you, dude? So probably not. Was it international for you to sound like he was gonna cry in the Drake fight? I need to know. Yeah, it was. Like I mentioned before, I give 3 takes to Rosie. I think two of them, one of them I was really obvious that I was crying. One of them was, I think, the one she used, and one of them I sounded more like just salty and more like hateable. Like, oh wow, like oh, turns out you've just been manipulating me this whole time. Fuck you, Jake. Something like that. Um, what do I think about these ships? Oh yeah, Drew and Jake. Not feeling it too much. When did I start voice acting? How'd you find the Music Freaks? This website called Casting Call Club. Do you think Drew or Jake is more in the wrong in episode 11? Both were in the wrong leading up. I think Drew was still bullying the music club when Jake was literally associated with them and when he was in their presence and everything. So that's something that he shouldn't be doing. But at the same time, Jake is also fake. He's fake as fuck. He's a snake. So both are in the wrong. What inspired you to get into voice acting? I think I mentioned anime dubs, but at the same time, I also watched a lot of stop motion Lego videos back when I was like 7 or 8 years old. And they would kind of make up the whole entire. It's kind of basically like gotcha, like a gotcha life thing, like stop motion. and they would do some voice acting on top of that, and that would always make me laugh a lot as a kid. So that probably subconsciously made me want to do it some more. Do you ever get annoyed that people only know you because of Drew? It's better than not knowing me at all, but I do appreciate it a lot more if they acknowledge me as Dosh Vio or Drew's voice actor, or you instead of Drew. Because yeah, it just feels like they're giving me more credit instead of just being on my channel because, oh, it's like, look at this funny Drew parody. But it's better than not knowing me at all. So even if you comment like, oh, wow, Drew, OMG, Drew, thank you. If you had one wish, what would it be? By the way, you are an amazing VA. Thank you. Thank you. If I had one wish, what would it be? If I had to narrow it down, it'd probably be have a really cool career, like voice acting or being a musical artist, or like some type of just like a really cool job that I could support myself and not be like too poor. Do you have a favorite artist or band that you listen to? I don't have a favorite. I have like a mental tier list, and there's not one that stands above the rest. It's either like, oh wow, these guys are really good. These guys are pretty good. They're okay, and they're like, I think they're a little overrated. What do you wish happened in the finale? I think narratively that was the best outcome. So I guess I'm happy with what happened in the finale. Do you get to be in season 2? Drew is definitely in season 2. That's confirmed. I'm pretty sure I'm voicing him as well. What's it like playing Drew? Do you like playing him? Yep, I do. It's really fun. Like being such like an unlikable person, but having people like you because it's not real. You're just playing a character. So having real people like you for playing a unlikable person where fictional people don't like him. That's like my favorite part of it. Okay, I answered this. If you were to voice any other character and this is like the 8th time. Wait, holy crap. That's like 9 times and 3 in a row. Yeah, Jake. Probably Jake. What do you think's Drew's favorite color? I don't know, like purple or something. The color of his hair. Maybe like red, like a reddish color. Do you think Drew has a small crush on Jake? No, I don't. I don't think so. But he is weirdly obsessed with him. Honestly, I thought Drew is a hard voicing a character so popular, one that gets so much attention. I don't think that makes anything harder. And if anything, I feel like Drew's character is one of the easier ones to play. Because I don't know. He's just one of the easier ones to act as. When did you get into voice acting or music? Voice acting 2019, music 2017. Who's your favorite Music Freaks character besides Drew? Sean. I'll say Sean is probably my favorite. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dislike that comment. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I'm not even screen recording. Yeah, it's fine. You guys don't know what's going on. Do I like dogs? I have to think about that one. No, I'm just kidding. I do like dogs. I am probably more of a cat person though. What's your favorite TMF ship? I think by the end of the show, I did like Jaylee. Are you a cat person or a dog person? Oh, wow. I'm a cat person. Are you a full-time voice actor? I wish I was. I wish that was a feasible path for most people, but it's not. It's really hard. Favorite song? I don't really have a favorite artist or band, just like I don't really have a favorite song. But there are songs that I really fuck with. There are songs that are, pretty good. They're good songs. And there are songs that are overrated. Same thing with bands and movies. And like honestly, any form of entertainment, it's pretty hard to pick a favorite when there's just so much available. Hi. Hello. Do you like Drew's character? Yeah, I think he's a really complicated character. He's yeah, you kind of don't know what he's up to. You're kind of not sure what's going on in that head of his. But at the same time, what he's portraying is pretty like obvious. So he's a complex character. Do you ever wish Drew was a bit nicer to the music club? Um, yeah, I would say so. Or at least in season two, there should be a reason why he hates these people like specifically so much. He's always kind of looks down on characters who are weird or like a little bit stupid, or they'll make like a silly comment or something. He'll look down upon it. But the music freaks in general, like damn, why is there so much venom there? Have you eat banana? Not willingly in a very long time, with the exception of smoothies. I'm not a fan of bananas, but I have eaten banana in the past. Okay, that's it for the YouTube comments.